Let me look at that write-up. Yeah, it didn't say that. It didn't have an information dialog like it did in the other one. So this has a devel fixed, right? Yeah. So I'll just write the comment. I looked at this on Mac. So I just, okay. Yeah. I'll make a comment. And just to make sure, it is only when you right click and go to open with, right? Seems to work on my Mac. Let me also try double clicking just for fun. This only happens on the first open. So double clicking. Totally fine. Yeah, great. Okay. Oh, the pesky, the unwanted information dialog. Alright, so today we're just doing these slightly trivial but nonetheless necessary maintenance stuff for Audacity. So let's look at our thingamabob. Yeah, that built. So let's run Audacity. Yeah, this is a serious bug that's important to me. Because people should be able to open OGG files without waiting forever. So file, real OGG. No, it still imports it the correct way. I wonder if I can see the config output. Yeah, I should be able to. Lib sound file using system libraries. I could change everything to use a system library, but it doesn't really matter. Because I know this is a lib sound file issue. I can try open a few more files. Open the FLAC file. It goes in with ffmpeg. I could go to preferences. So now notice the menu thingamabob exists. That might just be a WX thing for debug. I don't know. That's weird. So let me try that. I can force this to work with OGG files. So what do I have to do here? Can I type .ogg? Yeah. So I want it to look like that. So with .ogg I use this. I wonder if that works. We can try it. Oh, that's interesting. So look how slow this is. It loads immediately, which is nice, but You notice that the decoding stopped right there. Actually, no, if you look at the bottom it says 60, it's still increasing. So look at the bottom here. You can't see that. Yeah, if you look at the very bottom, it shows the actual percentage. It just doesn't update until you click on it, I guess. This might be related to the stereo, the way stereo is encoded. Yeah. So right now it's out of sync. That's interesting. Well, at least we have a way to fix this now. And I'm guessing, so to get this bug, I had to force it to be to use libsound file for OGG, and that was a little tricky, but I wonder if I can do it also here. Yeah, I probably can do it. No, it doesn't let you select OGG. I wonder if it has FLAC support too now. Let me try. It imported that as MP3. What's going on? That's probably due to these new rules. Let me get rid of them. So I want to import a FLAC file and see what happens. Now it uses FFmpeg, so that was definitely our rule system is messed up. Here's a hole that doesn't look like it should be there. No, that should be there. That's a standard, or not standard, but that's a break. Yeah, our current on-demand system only works for stereo files. It works on each stereo channel individually and just assumes the disk cache will hit the data. But if I'm not sure how OGGs are stored. I mean, you just assume that the data has what's that called? Spatial congruity or whatever. You expect the data to exist close to each other for the same time sample, regardless of which channel. Let me just look at the code too. It's been a while. Yeah, so if I say source cd import, I'll have to look at a few files, so I'm going to do emacs import od, I guess it's just PCM importer. Import pcm.cpp, and I'm going to also want to look at the importer, which is the on-demand, and that is odpc. Huh? What was it? OD compute summary task. That might be it. Now, actually, I'm pretty sure this is not an on-demand issue. This is an aliased file issue. And the reason I say that is once the summary is computed, we treat the on-demand block file. That's what I should be looking at. Yeah. So, you know, once the summary is computed and all those blue lines are gone, all the calls just use the superclass, the regular alias class. It doesn't use any multi-threading or anything anymore. So here's a good example. For example, for the read call, yeah, so what I can do, I can save this, and this will save as PCM alias files. So I can also verify that later. I'm going to save this in there's an odd proj or something. Maybe it's in documents. Temp proj. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to Emacs that. So that's in doc temp proj. What is it called? Real perf .aup. So you see, it's saved as simple block file. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it would save as is this OGG file or what? Will it still say perf? No, this is not the real is the OGG file. Yeah, so let's save that. How do I get to the recent folder? Alright, anyway, save it here. Yeah, so there's a dependency. And you just say save without copying, and this will keep the alias file. So that was instant, because it doesn't have to copy any data. So let's look at that. So see, there's PCM alias block file. If we save before the blue stripes are off, then it uses an OD PCM alias block file and computes it next time it opens. But right now, once we close this and reopen it, it is not using the on-demand classes anymore at all. But it's still going to be slow, and that's because libsound file is simply slow for the OGG files. So it took about a second to start playing that. Let's try. Yeah, it's just slow. Right now, if I zoom into sample level, it takes forever because it's looking at 2 points in the disk. So right now, I mean, it's just locked up, and then the thing goes out of sync. I mean, this song gets out of sync at one point. That's what the song does, but it's not supposed to cut off like that. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I wonder if there's some comments on that. It's good if we can find some source, some comments, so we can link the backs up. So that's lib sound file OGG decoding.